Hey people, it's Saturday, and as you can see or hear, I don't look right. I don't sound right. I feel like I've gotten a baseball bat to the face. It's been a rough week, but we still gonna spend some time with God. You ready? Let's go.
Hey, it's Saturday. That means we're going to spend some time with God. Welcome to Saturdays with God with your girl, Ashley Renee. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started.
The word of the day is regret. Regret. Now, regret is a sad expression when based on something you did or did not do. There's a very negative understanding behind it. Basically says, a regret is I did something or I didn't do something that I wish I should or should not have done, or that I wish it had turned out differently, or I made a different decision. That's regret. So this week I had surgery on my sinuses. This is the second surgery I've had on my sinuses, or my nose, I should say, or up my nose. Okay. The first time was in 2014, December 28th, 2014. I remember. I had a severely deviated septum, which means the piece in my nose that should be just in the middle, that line that goes up your nose. For me, when I was a little girl, playing hide and go seek around a house, and it was dark on one side, and my foot fell into a hole, or I stepped into a hole, I should say, and I fell down on my knees, and the little boy didn't see me. He came running and like full-fledged kneed me in the face. And obviously it broke my nose. But we're talking about in the early 80s. It wasn't something that a broken nose, ain't much you could do about it. Well, over the years, my nose grew so that the right side of my nose was completely closed up. I was having severe headaches, had been having it for a long time. Was also having a little bit of sleep apnea, but it wasn't normal sleep apnea, meaning I wasn't waking up because I couldn't breathe down my throat. It was because I wasn't getting enough oxygen through my nose. Anyway, they went in and shaved down the bone because they tried to put a camera up the right side of my nose and could not at all. Like, it wouldn't even go any further. It was almost like me trying to stick my thumb up my nose. It's not happening. And anyway, they went in and shaved that bone down. They also cut open my sinuses so they could drain. Y'all, that was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. And I just had a baby 8 months ago. Okay? And hear me when I say it felt like somebody took a baseball bat to my face repeatedly. And I survived. Oh. You know how pain is really bad? Is when you talk about it and you feel it. And that, I said 2014, didn't I? 2014. It is what? 2021, that was 7 years ago, and I'm still cringing at the thought of it. Okay. That being said, I went to the doctor because every time I blew my nose, there was this bring people to a screeching halt sound. Okay. So literally, like, I'll be standing in a room or be around people in the midst of COVID, and I'll blow my nose, and it will make people, what in the world is wrong with you? That. Okay. They had to go in and they fixed the right side in 2014. They had to go in and fix the left side this week. But it wasn't as bad, it wasn't severe. Here's the truth. I feel like I didn't need it. Thus, my regret. Because even now, the pain is overwhelming. Right? But I started thinking about it. Sometimes you have regrets, but in this case, this was a change or a fix for the better. Why is it that I regret this? Why do I regret a change for the better that's going to make me better and make my life better? Why would I regret this? Because I remember the pain from the last time? Is that why? It got me to thinking, is this the reason why we don't change? Because of our regrets, or because we remember the pain from the last time we tried to fix something? The last time we tried to change? Is that what it is? My whole face hurts, y'all. Again, baseball bat. Pow, pow. So, I won't be doing it again, but why would I regret it this time? Because it is something that was to improve my life and my quality of life. Why would I regret that? So that's a question I have for today. Not just for myself, but for you as well. Are there times or things that you've done that were to be a betterment to you, the things that were done that said, that basically when you do this, this is going to make you a better person, or it's going to give you an opportunity to be better, to do better, yet you regret it. You regret that change. If I'd have just stayed in the hole, if I'd have just stayed in the harbor where I was, I would be fine, right? Is that the thought? Because I don't want to change. Healing sometimes takes pain. Most of the time, take some type of pain. Think about it. Anytime you've ever had a cut, a major cut where you had to have stitches, it hurt when they sewing you up. And it hurts when you have to clean it and put the ointment on it every day to make sure that it heals properly. And it hurts. And then once it really starts to heal, it starts itching, which is an itching that just almost cannot be satisfied. It's just something to think about today. I'm not going to be with you long because I need to take a pain pill. Ooh. I regret having this surgery. But I'm going to let that go. Because this is going to help me breathe better. And live better. And be better. Don't regret the change. Whatever that change is. We talked about change last week. How we are not in control. Change is good. Don't regret it, because once you make that big decision and then you get onto the other side, you're like, oh, I didn't think it was going to be like this. Whatever that expectation is, whatever the way you think is going to be, let that out of your mind. Let that go and just be. Go with the change. Go with it. Don't fight it. Go with it. All will be well. I love y'all. Please pray for me. Pain is serious. Be in peace. Go in peace. Love your neighbors as you love yourself. And I'll talk to you next Saturday. Love you guys. Bye.